So, Samson, please tell us about yourself.
My name is Samson Abioye. Um, I studied computer engineering at Ladoke Akitola University of Technology, LAUTECH. Well, it's a little bit funny because I was actually studying electrical electronics engineering till my third year in
Wow.
university. When I had this passion for software and programming, computer programming, I had to leave electrical department and to pursue my dream course, which is computer engineering. Yeah, which I did. So I'm the second of four in my family. I grew up in the city of Ibadan, where I attended my secondary and my primary school as well. And I love to figure out ways of doing something better and to actually spot opportunities to see find a problem, and find a way of solving it. Yeah.
That's good. So, being involved in tech and academic things, would you call yourself a geek?
I won't say I'm a geek because you kind of always see that there are people better than you are, and there's a whole lot of things to know in technology. And in tech, you just know a bit of everything. Yeah, you may know it very well, but you just know a bit of everything. Um, Good enough, I've been able to involve myself in some form of big projects, but I've not done it all alone as well. Too. I've got people I've worked with, so I can say together with everyone that worked with me, I am a geek. Yeah.
So, Samson, I was wondering if you had any personal experience with failure that made you start to pass the engine.
Um, Not exactly. I did not. Um, Throughout my educational career, I've always passed my exams. I think it's actually that fuel passed the engine. For me, I couldn't imagine people writing exams twice, thrice. At some point in time, especially for Jamba exam, I wrote mine once, and every other exams too, I did more. But some of my friends had to write the exam twice. They had to write the exam four times. I know somebody who does that. So that in itself was a pain in my heart because I couldn't just comprehend why on earth should someone take the exam twice or thrice. So the reason for Pass.ng, we felt that, of course, it's not like they're not brilliant, not like they're not good. It's just that they do not have enough prep kit to equip them to prepare for the exams better. Yeah.
So, what necessary skills and character do you
Yeah.
think are required for every new startup?
Number one, I think it's openness. A character of not saying, I already know it. Because sometimes when you're running a startup, everything that you get to discover, it's on the go. There is no data anywhere. Because it's in Nigeria, it's typically new. Technology is just at its very infant stage. And if you want to bank on some traditional ways of doing things and your data, it won't work. It will be very obsolete. At another time, you can't still import all the informations that you hear abroad, everything. You can just bring it here. There's a way of you bringing, importing, and then localizing it. So it has to be, you have to be open-minded, have this learning spirit. You've got to learn from everybody. Learn from yourself, learn from the process, and even the team member. That's number one. And at the same time, you've got to be very, very, when it comes to managing the business, you've got to be very caring about people. It's all about the team. That's the number one asset every startup has got. Because number one, you will not have a car, you do not have a very big building, but you've got people, you've got that team. And it's that team that could execute and eventually to bring that idea, to bring that dream into fruition. So the reason why one has to be very, very flexible. You learn as much as you can. You're receiving so many informations. I liken it to driving. When you're driving on the road, no matter how expert you are, every driving experience, it's a new lesson. You have to be conscious, watching every side and reacting, adjusting to every information you're getting at that moment. So flexibility is very key. I like to tell people don't plan so much. Planning it's a waste of time in startup. Yes, know where you want to get to. Why you get there, you don't know it. So you just have to be very, very flexible. Take time out to execute. When we plan, we don't just stay the whole time planning and planning. We say, hey guys, let's just go out there to the field. Let's test this. If it's going to work, it will work. If it's not going to work, you'll see it right there. So fail fast. Yeah.
Thank you. So, on a lighter note, tell us what are your hobbies? Obviously, the ones that are not technology.
Um, if someone should ask me back then, maybe 2, 3 years ago, I would say programming is programming because all of my 24 hours in a day, it's code. And nowadays I've got some interesting hobbies, and part of it is music. I like guitar a lot. Even though I've been struggling to be a pro on the guitar, but at least when I attend people's birthday and I attend some occasions, I could take up the guitar and I could play for them. And they've not been paying me, by the way. I hope that one of these days I'm going to turn it into a revenue channel. And at the same time, I'm a football fan too. I love Chelsea team, to be precise. But since Ronnie started off, I've not seen Chelsea play for the last 2 years. You can see me on, but I'm still a very avid supporter. Yeah. So I like to actually be among people too as well. I like to, mingle with my friends, talk about the current trends in technology. Even though you said I should not be part of it, I still like it.
Thank you very, very much, Samson, for having us here at Pass.ng.
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you. And I hope and I know that this interview has been very productive and will help young viewers out there. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. We like what you're doing at Outliers. Thank you. Yeah.